Welcome to Cross the Line Network. My name is Carlos Smith here in Spartanburg Fashion Week in Spartanburg inside the Westgate Mall. I have another model with me right now, Miss Bree. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing very well. So how are you feeling about tonight's events and everything that's been leading up to it?
Oh my goodness, I am so excited. I've been looking forward to this moment literally since the beginning of this year. I'm not even kidding. Originally, I was going to try out for Greenville Fashion Week, but then I needed a little more experience, right? So before I tried out for that, I wrote on my bathroom mirror, Fashion Week bound.
Wow.
I had no idea that this was going to come back around at the end of the year. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy.
Your words have power, and I always say write the vision and make it plain, because when you do that and you work towards your goals, it's bound to happen. So Ms. Bree, where are you originally from?
So I'm originally from Houston, Texas, but that is a long story ago. So I've been here for 15 years in Greenville.
Okay.
So I love it here. So many artsy things, so many opportunities. I just love it here.
How long have you yourself been into the fashion industry?
So I'm actually a newbie this year. Just this year, I started modeling. It was actually for Greenville Fashion Week, because last year I was thinking, it'd be really cool if I tried my hand at this kind of thing. Because I do music, I do acting. I actually show up on the Hawk Law commercial. There's a few of them. So I was like, hey, what if we done something like that, but with pictures and cute clothes instead? So
now if I see that commercial, I'm gonna say, you know what? I interviewed Bree.
Right. I had shorter hair at the time, so I had to grow it out and everything just to have that bounciness back.
So what was it for you? This is your first year being into the fashion industry. What was it for you to finally say, you know what? I'm just gonna go out here, jump out here, and do it?
Honestly, I just love trying different things, everything in my life really are things that I wanted to try my hand at, but I also end up being good at it. So, like I said, with music, I released my first EP as well as a few singles. I done theater back in high school as well as acting here and there in the town. And then I wanted to try my hand at modeling. And one of the reasons that really kick-started me into that was simply just watching videos on YouTube and on Instagram. I would see models walking on the catwalk and I'd be like, whoa, that's so cool. I could do the same if I practice on it. So here we are.
Yep. I know the show is getting ready to start, but can you talk a bit about what events you'll be participating in tonight?
Yes, so I will be walking in Spartanburg Fashion Week, the second annual one. So exciting. I'm really blessed to be here, y'all.
Absolutely. And Ms. Bree, my last question for you before we wrap it up. What advice would you have for someone that wants to pursue their dreams?
If you want to pursue your dreams, just go for it. Just do it, okay? You can't hurt anybody but yourself if you don't take those risks and just do what's best for you. You got to step out your comfort zone to realize what you're capable of, all the things that you can do, how far you can go. It's all about ripping off that Band-Aid. And I promise you, once you rip it off, you'll be able to go off and do many different things. So just keep believing in yourself. Don't listen to negative people, because one thing about negative people, they sure love to talk about something they can't do.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Bree, thank you so much for your time. I know the show is getting ready to start, and we look forward to you tonight on the runway.
Yes, thank you so much for interviewing me. You have a lovely rest of your day.